Good evening everyone and welcome back to a match here in our G1 Climax Festival. This is Kenta Kobashi going one-on-one against the great Muta in the second round of matches here in Group B. Let's bring up Group B. There it is through the power of editing. In the first round of matches, Kenta Kobashi defeated Antonio Inoki and the great Muta defeated Marufuji. Is that correct? It is correct, yeah. So both these guys are currently on +1. So one of them will join Go Shiozaki on 2 at the top of the group with 2 wins from 2 matches. The other one will stay on 1. And then tomorrow's match between Antonio Inoki versus Riki Dozan will mean that somebody will pick up a victory who lost their first match. And then that'll be the end of the second round of matches. By then, I think we'll be able to start to see who will be the favourites. It's not mathematically going to be complete, of course, by the end of the second round of matches. But we can sort of have an idea of who's not involved. I think if you lose 2 matches, I think it's very unlikely you will win the competition. It's possible, but I think it's unlikely. Especially with people like, for example, in Group A, Kota Ibushi with 3 wins, or 2 wins already, sorry. And Go Shiozaki with 2 wins as well. And of course, these 2 guys do not want this match to end by count-out. If it does end by double count-out, it will go down as a draw, and neither man will get the point. Or we might give him a 0.5, I don't know. We'll have to cross that bridge if we come to it, I suppose. As Kenta Kobashi, big strike on the great Muta. Off the ropes, he goes in with a shoulder block. And with these 2 having some pretty strong performances, this literally could be an incredibly important match. The winner of this one could determine who goes on to win the entire group. These 2 guys are that strong and that much favourites in this group. I would not be surprised if it did. Great Muta there, lovely springboard dropkick on the corner. Boot into the back of the head. And now there is the pin. Only a 1 count. Ibushi avoids Kobashi. There's now a rake to the eyes. So I'm still coughing. Lovely leg lariat there by the great Muta as well. There's the elbow. Big elbows. And an arm breaker as well. Wow. Great Muta now is in dominant control of this. As Kobashi has to drop to the outside to get a bit of breathing space. He gets none though. As the great Muta comes diving through the ropes and takes him down. A nice powerbomb on the outside now by the great Muta, who is definitely in control of this match now. And the longer it goes, the more control he's picking up. There's the trip by Kobashi now bringing Muta back up to a standing base. Straight into the barricade. It's a 4 count. Remember, countouts do count. However, I would not like any of these matches to end by countout because of how quality these wrestlers are. We are at a 5 count now. I'm starting to worry. Especially if he's going to throw him into the ring steps here. No, he's not. Okay. I do think they've patched that a bit, you know. They're smart enough now to not just throw people into the steps. They actually walk around the corner and throw them back into the ring. It's a much smarter way of doing it. And we do be having less countouts now. As Muta once again... Only a 1 count. I mean, eventually it's going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. We've seen that many times on this game. You do enough damage, it's not going to take a highly impactful move to get the finisher move. If you can do enough damage, you can finish him off. As Kobashi now getting the opportunity. There is the pin. Only a 2 count. But Kenta Kobashi trying to take his opportunity to turn this match around. He's been on the back foot for a while now. Muta pulling himself back up by the top ropes, but Kobashi going to help him all the way to the top. Is Kobashi going Burning Hammer? Burning Hammer, middle of the ring. That could be enough. It should be enough, but will it be enough? 1, 2. No, Muta able to break free. Wow. That is huge. Kobashi now dragging Muta across. Muta fighting back with the elbows. Sending Kobashi crashing into the corner. There's the strikes. And the boots across the face. Off the ropes and washes the face completely with the soul. And now Muta, after taking a Burning Hammer, is reborn. Look at that boot right into the face. Wow. Look at that, just pushing the boots into the face. And Muta now in firm control. Brings him back up. There's a dropkick into the back of the head. Now into the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. He went for the springboard moonsault, but it was avoided. Now Kobashi, DDT of the knee. Big boot as well into the back of the leg. And again, just like we saw in the previous match today, trying to take out the legs, trying to weaken the high-flying offense. Chop avoided now. Shining Wizard by the great Muta. That could be enough. He stumbles on top for the pin. Oh, it's still only a 2 count. A rake to the back. Now getting around the back of Kobashi. There's the boots. And slamming their head into the mat. Muta now up on the middle rope. Looking for the moonsault. Kobashi able to roll free. Kobashi now waiting for Muta to get back up, and probably wasn't the best thing because Muta was able to recuperate and then comes back with a boot. Drops into the pin for the 1, 2. Only a 2 count. This has been a great match so far. I feel like we're into the final act of this match now, but who's going to be the hero? Who's going to be living happily ever after? There's the chop and a forearm into the face. Kobashi with a bulldog. And a big atomic leg drop by Kobashi. There's the pin. Will this be enough? 1, 2. No, it's still only a 2 count. Nice powerbomb. Kobashi now heading up to the top rope. What is he going for? Oh, look at that leg drop from the top straight into the pin. This should be enough. 1, 2. No. Wow. This, I think, may have been our best match so far in this tournament, you know. As you see, Muta's actually been busted open there, right beside the eye. And there's the poison mist right into the face. And a boot to the side of the head. And Kobashi's out here. Kobashi is clearly out. But Muta wants one more high-impact maneuver. What is that going to be? I think he should have gone for the pin, in my opinion. Oh, the diving kick from the top rope. Drags him away from the ropes. Avoiding a rope break. But you see the eyes of Kobashi still singing. And the submission locked in by the great Muta on Kobashi. And Kobashi has to tap. What an incredible match that was. And what a huge win for the great Muta, who has been so impressive. I'm loving his moveset as well. Loving his moveset. Right, so I'm updating that. Right, so let's have a look at the group. As you can see, the great Muta joins Go Shiozaki on 2 wins from 2 matches. Kenta Kobashi is on 1 win from 2 matches. Inoki and Rikidozan both currently on 0 wins, but both have their second match tomorrow. So one will join one will join Kenta Kobashi on +1 as well. And into the SWE singles rankings. Not Lenta. Kenta Kobashi, with that loss, is going to move down to a 0 after 13 matches. But the great Muta with that victory moves up to a +12 after 15 matches. So he's been fantastic so far. And there we go. Game, set, match. Incredible performance from both these guys. Great Muta with the submission victory with the Muta lock. Incredible, incredible match. Probably my favourite match we've done so far in this year's game. But that is only... This tournament is still going. It's still going strong. Tomorrow, we have got Shinsuke Nakamura going one-on-one against Kenta in the final match of the second round of matches in Group A. And Antonio Inoki versus Rikidozan in the last match of the second round matches in Group B. That's tomorrow for you. And by then, I think we'll have a great indication of who is pushing in this tournament and who might be looking like they're going to be struggling. I can already see a few that are struggling, that are surprising me. But there's still plenty of matches left to try and, at least, if you don't win the tournament, get yourself some decent ranking points and look good. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you. Good night, God bless, Avida, and I'll see you tomorrow then for Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kenta and Antonio Inoki versus Rikidozan. Good night.